Oh, hello there. I was just watching a YouTube video here with my digital assistant, Norma. Say hello, Norma.
Hello, Norma. Of course I'm joking around. Hello to you also, Andrew, and thanks for having me.
I mean, you basically live on my computer, so you're always here.
Yes, I do. I'm always here.
So a little earlier, we were looking at the like to dislike ratio on this video. And, we got an email in today from YouTube letting us know that the dislike button is going away pretty soon. Norma, you had some ideas on freedom of expression and that kind of thing. Why don't you pick it up from there?
Oh yes, I was going to tell you that I'm not a big fan of that sort of thing. A lot of people have negative opinions about matters that their corporate authorities would prefer they like. Obviously they might influence others if they share those outrageous opinions around just anywhere.
Well, some might say there isn't much room left for the average person to get a say on what they like or don't like these days. So go ahead, YouTube. Why not take away one of the final strands of free expression from your platform? Now, even when people are in the majority, they can just be labeled as fringe conspiracy theorists.
Yes, and also right-wing extremists.
Exactly. Well, maybe you can do what you do so well, Norma, and read us that email that YouTube sent out, alerting us to this change.
Let me put on my best narrator bot voice then.
Dear YouTube API developer, we would like to inform you of upcoming changes to YouTube that will impact the data available via the Data API starting December 13, 2021. On November 10th, YouTube will be making the public dislike count private. Users will still be able to dislike videos, and creators will still have access to the dislike counts for their own videos in YouTube Studio. Learn more about this change in our blog post. To make the dislike count private across the platform, we also will be removing public access to the dislike count data via our API. Here are details on how this will and will not affect the API. The dislike_count field within the statistics part of the video resource will be omitted on calls to the video.list endpoint except in cases in which the request is being authenticated as a user, such as the creator or the agent user, who owns the video that is being requested. The videos.rate endpoint will be unaffected. Developers who do not display dislike counts publicly and still need the dislike count for their API client can apply to be put on an allow list for an exemption. If you would like to apply for an exemption, you must complete this application form. Otherwise, your access to public dislike count data via the Data API will end on December 13, 2021. As a reminder, you must agree to the terms and policies to access or use any YouTube API services. Thank you for being a YouTube API developer.